Welcome back, guys. It is the day after Christmas here. We just got a new load of logs delivered. Tried out another tree service company that's local in the area. They posted listing for stuff for 8 to 30 inches in diameter. I asked the owner if he could bring us some stuff that was 20 inches below. And honestly, this might be, although there is some naughty stuff in here, this is probably some of the best stuff that we've gotten, the most consistent stuff. None of it's rotten. I mean, you have one little piece, but I mean, look at this. That's only a ½ inch of rot. I mean, that's nothing compared to what we've been getting from some of the sawmills. I mean, that was a piece from the sawmill guy. A little bit rotten. A lot of ash in here. They said it was dead standing. Just a couple pieces. I think it's on the other side. There's a couple smaller pieces, so we'll be able to split that, and that'll be ready in a couple months or so. But man, look at some of these massive pieces here. This thing's probably 30 inches, which is fine. That's great for us. Another piece, maybe about 20 inches or so. But this is some really good stuff. Local tree company. I think it's BTS here out of Millersville, PA. Guy, I think the owner Nick is who I was dealing with on Facebook. Awesome guy to work with. So we started cutting some of this here. Did about a whole tank of gas out of the chainsaw. So we're running out of space here to stack, and I don't want to stack too far over there because it's going to be kind of a pain to throw into this bin. You guys can see here, hopefully on the camera. I'll try and go up, but this bin is probably, I don't know, not twice as full, but we're definitely stacked another 3 feet higher than what we did last year. Try to pile some up on the sides. Same with the bundle bin here. Try to pile up on the side so we can get a little bit higher. Same with over here. Stacked it up. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Usually set a reminder once it starts getting warm out. Every 2 weeks I'll come out here and I'll push the wood back in if it starts falling out. When the sun comes from over there usually, and it probably over that area, and it'll hit this, I don't know, 70% of the day while there's sunlight out. This area right here between the barn and the neighbor's house, this is like a wind tunnel right here. It's perfect. The wood dries so fast. So we're gonna go ahead and get the log splitter and the mower warmed up. It is about 30 degrees out, I think, today, and there's some nasty snow and sleet mixture coming. So we're gonna try and get some of this stuff split up and make some more space. We got some smaller pieces, just kind of get a little bit of everything cleaned up here. We got some knotty wood here for I think my parents. I'm gonna give it to my parents. They'll burn that stuff. I don't like selling it, like the nice stuff, but I'll give them some of that knotty stuff. Some of the offcuts we have laying around over there. Some of the junk, like this is a piece of hard maple right here that's kind of weird. There's a couple smaller chunks laying around. My dad will burn that in the fireplace in their house all year long. He don't care. So, but we'll get that stuff split up here, and we'll get this stuff split up. Go get the splitter warmed up, and let's go ahead and start making some firewood. Before we do that, I want to show you guys. So, the last load of firewood or logs that we got from the sawmill had a piece of hickory in it. I'm pretty sure that I had said something to you guys in the last video. So that's sitting over here right now. I think I'm gonna take that over to them maybe this week or so. I'm not quite sure. I gotta call them and see when they want it exactly. And then the cherry load from maybe 2 videos ago, we have a little bit of that left, which it's already bought and paid for. The guy's just waiting to the first of the year. He said I can bring it after the first of the year until he gets the last load all stacked up, but that's all we have left of that. And then this is all the kindling that comes off of the Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro. So we're gonna stack it down here, which would be nice for kindling bundles. We didn't do kindling bundles last year. Usually if I had anyone that was asking for kindling, I would just go in the wood pile and pull scraps out, and it was all seasoned, ready to go. So we got a nice little pile going here of stuff. And we definitely threw a lot of it away before I decided to start saving it. So we'll start keeping all that, and it'll be good to sell. Not quite sure how much we're gonna sell those bundles for. I mean, we sell our normal firewood bundles for $5 right now, but I think after the new year, we'll probably go to $7. Usually just do $5 each. It's a nice even number. you know, people want 4 bundles and they have a 20, they bring it, they get 4 bundles. But I think we're gonna go to 7 and then do, you know, $7 each or 3 for 20. We've been selling out of the stand quite a bit. Just, it makes sense to kind of go up in price. We sold out of wood basically this year, so it makes sense to go ahead and raise the prices up. We're selling cords for about $250. I think we're gonna go to $270 or $275, which is a little higher in this area, but we kind of go after a premium firewood, not really quantity. So we like to go for the quality side more than anything. But we'll see what happens. You know, if we start putting at 270 and we get a lot of pushback, then I'll drop it back down. Not a big deal. But all right, let's go ahead and get this stuff warmed up and we'll get to splitting. And I hid the key, and I don't remember where I hid it. Oh yeah, here it is. It's cold. Y'all don't like to start when it's cold. Oh yeah, there we go. Let that stuff warm up for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Get everything nice and warm. We'll get to it. All right, guys, got the splitter all set up here pretty much, so go ahead and load this sucker up with some of these smaller rounds that are laying here. What's nice about this load is got some big pieces that are nice for the quantity of logs. Sometimes make some not so desirable log or firewood pieces, but we also got some nice smaller rounds like this, which I know Helen will be mad with that I split them all. She likes dealing with the smaller stuff, but I gotta get them out of the way. So, try and get these suckers all split, tossed in the bin. Start making room for some more pieces here. All right. My handy dandy headphones set up here. Go time. Well, for the sake of, I think the battery's gonna die on the camera soon, we're gonna do the outro now. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share the videos with your friends. Stay tuned for more videos. We're gonna try and split the rest of this so the battery dies, and when it dies, we're done for the day. So thanks for watching.